honestly don't even know how to explain it. I call it a war zone, really.
Yeah, okay.
It's what it feels like anyway.
Uh-huh.
Just people are dropping dead. Probably more than like a war would have done, an actual war.
Yeah, I hear you on
like
that. I agree.
I've had so many friends die.
Is it from what they putting in the drugs? Like fentanyl or some other stuff?
I just don't even know because I don't even think it's fentanyl anymore.
Yeah.
It's gone from fentanyl to just something else that I couldn't even tell you completely.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, yeah, if you're not telling me, like, people look like lepers walking around, like, they should be missing limbs at this point, the crocodile stuff. Personally, I'm not a shooter right now, but I have in the past, and we're still snorting.
Okay. Leo, where we at, man?
Philly Dom, man, we're back to zombie land, brother. This is a Saturday. No, today's Sunday. They never take a break. This is 7 days a week, 24/7, man.
Wow. And this is like the only place in Philly like this.
This is the only place in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania that's in this kind of pandemic. And this is it's mind blowing.
And we ain't talking about the COVID. We talking about what is it? Heroin or crystal meth? What are they using?
Every drug imaginable, speed, heroin, 8-ball, whatever you want to call it, crack cocaine. It's all in this one location.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. So we heading that direction now. So in a little bit you'll get some content, to see the people see exactly the transformation as far as how Allegheny starts as being a little neutral, still very rough. They call this area Badlands.
Badlands in North Philly. It's North Philly, right?
Yeah, North Philly.
So we're in North Philly.
Yeah, North Philly. Highly populated by a lot of Spanish, Puerto Ricans,
Dominicans,
Cubans, Mexicans,
Colombians too.
Not really. Not with this area. Around here is more Puerto Ricans.
You might have to roll up your window just a little bit, just because of the winds back there.
Around this area is more Puerto Ricans and then Dominicans.
Okay, so Puerto Ricans and Dominicans run this area.
They run this area,
and it's called Badlands.
Badlands in North Philadelphia.
North Philadelphia. We're in North Philly, not West Philadelphia. Born and raised. Spend most of my street days on the. What do you say? West Philadelphia, born and raised. No, we're in North Philly, man.
Where I spend most of my days out playing b-ball.
Yeah, maxing and relaxing. Well, that was West Philly. We're in North Philly, guys, just to let you guys know.
So this is the beginning of it. You haven't really seen anything.
How you doing? What's your name?
Jackie Phelps.
Jackie Phelps. Where we at right now? This is where we at in Philly. What's this area called?
We are in North Philly, Kensington.
Kensington. Okay. And man, I'm gonna get right to it. I can't even dance around the question. What's going on out here? Because I see a lot of people with needles, and what's the situation in Philly right now with this? Because I grew up here.
Did you? Okay. Yeah. I grew up around here, not in this area, but I've been here probably more of my life than the area actually where I did grow up.
Okay.
And what's going on right now is. I honestly don't even know how to explain it. I call it a war zone, really.
Yeah, okay.
It's what it feels like anyway. Just people are dropping dead. Probably more than like a war would have done, an actual war.
Yeah, I hear you on that. I agree.
I've had so many friends die.
Is it from what they putting in the drugs? Like fentanyl or some other stuff?
I just don't even know because I don't even think it's fentanyl anymore.
Yeah.
It's gone from fentanyl to just something else that I couldn't even tell you completely.
Yeah. Wow.
Like, yeah, if you're not telling me, like, people look like lepers walking around, like, they should be missing limbs at this point, the crocodile stuff. Personally, I'm not a shooter right now, but I have in the past, and we're still snorting. That person I OD'd with, though, was snorting, so it's not any better at all. But it, even still, like, I don't know what it is in it anymore.
Because people need it like every couple hours. How do people get even started with this? Like they do, like, somebody was telling us they did Percocets.
Well, that's how I got started on it.
So you got Percocets.
Yeah, I started on pills.
Okay.
Any pills really, but when I got on opiates, it was Percocets.
Okay.
My habit was like $100 a day at some days. Yeah.
Oh.
So much, and it got to the point where, okay, well, I just buy a $5 bag, you know?
Okay, yeah.
And it was cheaper, and it was better, and this was when it was real dope.
Okay.
So I was very similar, and now it's nothing like that anymore.
So you think they probably putting some, because it's like, it's taking a lot of people out, so a lot of people OD over this, like die.
They put a lot of tranquilizers, they call it trank.
Yeah, because I see them like leaning over.
That's what that trank is, it's a tranquilizer. And,
Okay.
Now you have a new addiction.
What's the new addiction?
The trank. The trank is in it, which that's what happened to me. I unintentionally, wanted dope, bought that, and basically now I got addicted to that, and that has a whole other withdrawal effect too.
Wow.
Very, very intense. Way harder to get off of.
Okay.
Me and him are a person trying to go away and get help. It's really, really hard.
Yeah, you probably got to get out of Philly. I don't know.
I've went all over the place. I've gotten sober down here. I've gotten sober out in a whole other state.
Okay.
I've really done it all. Not saying that doesn't help for sure. But at this point, I get to the point where I'm so desperate that whatever is offered to me, education-wise,
you would go for it and take it.
I just can't do a full turn. I mean, I could. I shouldn't say can't, but it would be really, really hard.
So once people do this, they don't want to do like cocaine and none of that, or smoke marijuana, something lighter.
A lot of people mix it.
Okay.
Me personally, don't use it for anybody else, and I know I can say this is similar for him. I can't do any other substances because then I just go back to this one that you like, that I want, or gets me at least to that place that this gets me to.
Is it like
I've tried to just drinking or like smoking weed,
or
some people can do that.
Okay.
And they're fine.
Yeah.
Me personally, I can't. I'm a low bottom, just it's a shame.
Would you say it's like better than like sex and all that? Because I see people just quit everything to do that. Like they don't want to work no more. They don't want to do anything.
I mean, I don't even.
How could you explain the high? How could you explain?
Euphoric. I mean, it's like it's similar to an orgasm or something.
Wow.
For me, I explained it like companionship almost.
Yeah.
Like I had when I go away to treatment, like I've had to grieve that loss of that. It's given me a lot. In my life, a solution. It numbs me from my issues.
Yeah.
I have a lot of PTSD, trauma, and all that. So I don't have to do none of that when I don't have this anymore. The substance, it's like a person, like almost. Like I grieve it in that way.
Yeah, like a relationship.
It sounds crazy to say, but it just is how I am able to let it go. But I'm trying to go away soon in hopes.
And then why do you think they let it happen here in Philly, like in this area? They just let it happen.
We were talking about that
The
yesterday.
police don't do nothing, like nothing.
I really don't know. I mean, that is a question that I just don't understand. I think it has to be the money. This is the largest open air drug market in the world.
Philly, one of the
largest open air drug markets in the world. And
Yeah.
it's absolutely nuts. And it just has to be the money that's coming in,
Yeah.
And I just would assume with all the coronavirus stuff, even more so now, people are making money, like the drug dealers. A lot of them are just trying to feed their kids,
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's right, but it's just rough out here.
Wow.
I don't know for sure. That's what I assume, though.
Yeah. Do they have like free places for you to help you guys, like free clinics and stuff? Like, or does somebody has to fit the bill, like a family member or like the city, or?
They have a lot of places down here, like Prevention Point. Have you guys heard of that place?
Yeah.
A lot of people probably spoke of that. It's like a needle exchange. They help you get into a methadone clinic. It takes some time, and there are places you just gotta do work.
Okay.
So Fifth and Spring Garden is a one. If you spread that word, it's a transitional place that you stay before you go away, and they find you a place to go to inpatient. They give you some Subutex there, detox meds, so you're not sick in there. And they find you a place to go.
Okay.
So similar to Prevention Point, but like you stay in that place.
Wow. What would you tell like a younger person if they was gonna try to go this route, or they like smoking weed or drinking or sniffing coke, or I don't know, could crack even exist in Philly no more? Like,
Not no crack.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
What would you tell somebody to stay?
Yeah, I'm fucking crack, so I don't know. But I would tell a kid, if I was going down this route, this one, I feel like I would beg. I would tell them my story probably.
Yeah.
And say, is what you're gonna end up like. You know, a 30-year-old who really doesn't have much to show. You're gonna end up like this, and it's just.
Do family come out here try to talk to you guys, or like how?
Let's go to shoot.
All right, I'm about to do it.
All right, take it easy.
Families out of here. So, but thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate